Hey guys, welcome to Cody Camps. Today we're going to be taking a look at some of the best camping gear for your outdoor adventure. Whether you're an experienced camper or a first timer, I got you covered.
Is that Cody?
Hey guys, Cody Camps. Today we're going to be talking about two of the biggest essentials for every hiking, camping, or adventure. First off, most importantly, is your water. Water's going to be how you stay hydrated, cook, everything under the sun. You ever been in the woods and didn't have something to drink? Me either, because I got a Sawyer. Second off, we're going to be talking about how you're going to cook your food, prepare or boil water. Many things you can do with your cook pot, as well as keeping it hot water, coffee, you name it, guys. These two items are two of your biggest essentials when you're taking off on that trail. First, we'll go. Nice thing about these is this one is a 4-cup cooking container. It doesn't seem like much when you're usually at home using big pots and things like that. I assure you, anything you're going to want to cook or carry, keep in mind weight, this bad boy is going to get it done for you. It's really simple to use. We'll start with pulling the lid off. Got a nice little system right there. Got a lid so you can cook, steam, or keep food. Also comes with 2 cups. These can be used as bowls, cups. You can eat directly out of here, whatever you like. Then another important thing is you can have all this, but if you don't have your stove, it doesn't matter. Fairly simple. Most of them are screw on. You're gonna screw this on here. You're gonna hear a nice little oh. Your stove is set up. Now you can use camp matches, a lighter. I always generally use a lighter. You're gonna want to be careful with these. They're a lot more powerful than what they seem. You can feel them on your face. Okay, so this will allow you, this is gonna be about full. There's no reason you should be cooking that hot, but if you wanna keep your tootsies warm, that's another good double up. You're going to wanna find you a good temperature. I've found, depending on what you're doing, if you're gonna be cooking, hey Matt, my camera guy, can you pass me a water? High quality H2O, bottle of course. This is not what you'll be having outside. You got your water in here, fill it to your thing. You're gonna simply place this on. The nice thing about these stoves is, in the 4-cup cooker, the way these stoves are designed, your cooking stays on there. It's not gonna move, it'll stay in place as long as you're not kicking it around or anything like that. This thing will cook any kind of meal you want. And when you're out there, you're cooking, you want some carbs, you want some nice at-home food, most essential thing, Spam. What you would do is, now you got your heat, it's heated up, it's good. Oh, would you look at that slimy ham. Goodness, that's great. Oh. This is always, oh, that sounds nasty. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, yeah. Since we haven't got to my segment where I'm reviewing knives, the best essential other tool for cutting in the woods, Dremel. Nice healthy cut. I mean, you want it thin, fries up better, you can split it between a family of 6. Oh yeah. It's something about that slime that's on Spam. It really just drives me nuts. You know, it could double up, and you know, if your lips are chapped from the wind, put your little porch slime grease on there. It works like a charm. I've also used it as pomade. What did you guys use that on? God. Now, get this little flame dang going. We're gonna take us a nice, luscious slice. Ooh. Sizzle me timbers. Keep in mind, guys, this thing runs a little hot. Oh, I have no cooking utensils. Oh, she's cooking, guys. Oh, she might be burning, guys. Holy smokes, look what I found behind a tree. You guys are gonna wanna bring, and I'll just give you a suggestion, a nice thing that I like about these pots is I usually bring me a little container with some vegetable oil in it. Obviously, I'm not gonna have a stick of butter while I'm out running around the woods. Purpose of this is just to show you guys a really good camp kit. Cooking, you guys are gonna wanna cook, it's essential. You know, I'm no chef. I don't make it like your mom does, but I get pretty good. Cook time's very faster on these. It's almost like a gas stove. The propane definitely keeps it nice and hot. You can burn some things really quick. You can also burn yourself. So while you're working with this, always keep in mind handling. That's one of the great things about this Stanley stove is that they have these nice handles on it. Keeps you from getting burnt. It's a nice pickup. As you can see, you can pick it up. Just like your mom makes. And this propane, guys, these tanks, I 4-season performance mixture, which is great. I've used this stove in 0 below weather. I've used this stove on 100 or better. These things are great. You're going to want a 4-season oil that's good. It's hot burning. It really does make a difference when you're cooking. It definitely makes a difference in temperatures. I had just done a trek through the Ozarks and I bit off a little bit more than I could chew, and I thought 5 degrees meant 5 degrees, but when you're in the mountains, you see, 5 degrees at 12 o'clock at night really means -10. So I definitely used this stove for hot coffee, which seemed like a godsend at the time because, let's face it, my limbs were stiff and my lips were blue. However, having this camp stove really made a difference. All right, guys. I think this room's filling up with smoke from our Spam. You don't have that problem outdoors, but your mom's house is not well ventilated. This is what we call beforehand Spam. This is the delicacy afterwards, man. You guys want to grab a little piece of this Spam? I mean, share this moment with me. Well, a little bit hot, but it is good.
We get the burnt piece.
Just like mom made it.
It's like a
Finger looking good.
it's like a Lowe's flavor.
And I mean, you guys seen how easy I did this. I mean, my cooking utensil was a paint stirrer
Essentially
that you would find in any woods. I mean, essentially a thin piece of wood gets the job done. And, you know, don't forget. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
All right, guys. So that is the Stanley 4-cup cooker, all season, Ollie Camp performance mixture. Also a Primus screw-on stovetop. They sell many different stovetops. Don't get a lot of times with this camping gear, you're gonna get hung up on most expensive things like that. I go for practicality. Great thing about this stove top and this screw-on one, there's many of them. You have ones that come as a complete set unit with the smaller unit. It's got a stand and a cozy. It keeps your pot warm, and that's good as well. It's very lightweight, it's very practical. Me, myself, I like to camp with someone or go on hikes with people, and in doing so I'm cooking for more. And even when I'm just cooking for myself, it's nice to have a good sized pot. Coffee, food, you name it, your cooking gear really matters. Let's dive into the Sawyer. Now there's a couple different models. There's a Sawyer Mini, there's the little Sawyer tubes. This one right here is kind of like the top one. So this is more of, you're not using the minis kind of, so this thing has a lifetime warranty, which is great. It comes in a convenient pack to keep in your pack. So you got the bag, all this stuff fits great in there. It comes with 2 bags. The idea behind these 2 bags is one will be your gray or dirty water that you're collecting. This one will be for the fresh water to put in. And I also, you guys can get one. I carry one just to have on my pack for filtration and clean drinking water while I'm on the move. Great thing about this is these bags are very sturdy. I've had this Sawyer for almost 3 years. And kind of a test and a goodwill to show you guys just how great that works. This cup, I actually went out back, filled with mud, rocks, and you can see 7 different things in there. This is something you really wouldn't drink. When you're out and you're hiking or you're camping, sometimes you don't have the choice of picking the prettiest spot to drink. So having the Sawyer water filtration system, you can take this muddy, dirty water that's got stuff floating in it that doesn't look too great, and I can show you how this will come out crystal clear and be some of the best water that you've ever drank, and healthy. So let's get started with that, guys. It's very simple to use. We're going to take off the flow in capsule. This is the flow in. So what we'll do is we'll take this bag, which is going to be our gray water or dirty water bag. And we're going to fill it up with our mud water. You guys can see this water is disgusting. This is a true testament to Sawyer and their water filtration products. You know, this is what it is, man. This is the water you're gonna find outside though. Some water looks cleaner when you're looking at it in creeks, rivers, and things like that. I can assure you there's a lot of living things in that water that would love to attack your system. So don't try it, guys. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. You're always gonna see the flow center. So your water is always gonna flow through that to come out the other side. It's very simple. Screw this on this bag like so. We're gonna get it all screwed in here. Now we're almost ready to get filtering. It comes with the hose for this end of the cap. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't generally use that. So it's there if you guys would like to use it. What I do is I just simply put my cap on like this. The Sawyer is a squeeze filtration. You could necessarily put it up and let it drip. The great thing about it is a Sawyer is in a pinch. It works fast. You don't have to let it drip from a tree or hang like some of the other devices. So here is our glass. I wanted it to be clear so you guys see the quality of the water. And we are going to start filtering this muddy water. Pretty simple, guys. We're going to start running it through the Sawyer. Real simple, man. You can see through the bag how dirty that water is. And it's coming out into the cup. And as you can see, guys, this stuff is crystal clear. It's quality water. And it's really very easy. Anyone can use this, whether you're a novice or you're a beginner. Anyone can use this filtration system. And let's face it, without water or healthy, clean drinking water, you're not going to last too long on your camp or your next venture. So now you can see. I want to do a side by side so that way you guys can kind of see what we were working with as far as the water, just from the filtration system, and then we're going to have that. So now you guys can see, like, this is great. Now, another thing you could do, some folks will be like, oh, well, You know that's crazy. Great thing about this is you can double filtrate if you'd like. You can see not necessary. You can see that is what we were working with. This is what we have. And it tastes great. You're definitely going to have, whether you're getting it from a creek, a pond, a water puddle, you are going to taste that nature element to the water. It's not going to taste like tap water, but this is great. There's no additives, there's no high chlorines, it's natural water, and it's coming out of the filtration system. And when you can filter from swamp water to crystal clear drinking water to get you by, seems like a go-to product. Another thing you can do here as well, take this same water, spill it all over the table. Good times, good times. Now, this is the already filtered water. What we're gonna do is we're gonna give it a double filter. Just for the purpose of showing you guys just how great this system really works. Sometimes you can only find muddy water. Sometimes, most of the time, you're going to find yourself drawing water from moving water, creek, a river, or a lake. But on the weird instance that you really are in a survival situation or you just don't want to go far and you see some mud water, now you're going to see the second. So through the second filtration of the same water we just filtered, you're going to look, and I mean, it's 100% more clean. Just a close up so you guys can see that. That's what we're working with. And then when you go on the taste test of that, the second filtration, you almost have taken a lot of that earthy taste out, and now this is just great quality H2O. Guys, I couldn't recommend a better water filtration system than the Sawyer. Like I said, it's got a lifetime warranty, comes with 2 good bags. One thing I like to do when I'm on the go is, let's face it, you don't have cups out there. So what I do is, now since this is a clean water that we double filtrated, this will be our clean bag. And with our clean bag, this is what I'm going to carry my water in now. Like I said, you can get your guys an extra bag so you're not using your Sawyer bags. They're perfectly fine to drink out of, and I find they pack in your pack a lot easier. And let's face it, you're gonna keep 2 of these filled and you have your water, you're good to go. Yeah, so that's the water filtration system by Sawyer. So in wrapping this up, guys, I've showed you 2 of the most essential products that you need or want. Whether you're an experienced camper or this is your first time, these 2 things are where you're gonna start. Stay tuned, check out my next video. It should be coming up soon. We're gonna review a lot of great items. I wanna thank you guys for tuning in today, checking out a couple of my favorite essential items. If you guys want to find any of this stuff, you can follow the links at the bottom. Had a blast with you guys as always. Tune in for next time for Cody Camps. Stay classy, San Diego. Get out there. Just do it.
That's Nike.
No. I don't know if you've ever drank dirty water or unfiltered water because you was in a pinch or a bad situation. I found myself in that situation. And to be frank, I shit myself for a week. I'm not supposed to be powerful. Oh, my hands are too greasy from the sand. Gordy, help.